Alright, let's get started with Sable. Like sand. Oh, select a file. Okay. Yes. I would also like to invert your starting screen, even though I feel like that's about to set the mood for this game. Because you're in a desert, is my understanding, and it's an open world exploration game. So it may just be a lot of brightness. Oh, that's interesting. That's 3D. It's very cell shaded. Very stylized. Okay, she moves with the... I think it's... No, is it she? Well, that's, Now, if that face talks to us, we'll be in some very interesting places. Are there balls of sand floating? This is an interesting world they're setting up. And the art style is very interesting, given that apparently the character is moving at a handful of FPS. Oh, well. If I run into these balls of sand, nothing. Ooh, maybe this is a controller game. It's really weird. Look at how she runs, and now look when you climb. The climb animation is not in the same jerky animation style as the running. Neither's the jump and float. Well, the leg motion the float is. Yeah, she climbs. You know, normally, she climbs without that stutteriness of the style of animation they're going for a lot of the other things. Aw. Wisconsin man dies from Chinese food explosion. Stomach explosion? I mean... Oh, we're doing the... Oh, we scale in walls and things. It's an interesting choice for art and animation. Actually, I don't think it looks quite good. Although for a moment I did think the game was like struggling to run or something. But it's specifically your character animation because the camera's panned fine. Okay, let's go. Jumping, press space to jump. I'd never figured that out before. Space? Oh, wow, you got some floats to your jump. Okay. A ladder? So what's under this path? This looks like a... Nope, there's no side path. You can't do the jump up while climbing like in Breath of the Wild. Got it. Nope. Well, that's fine. Oh. Can't pan very fast with my mouse. That's weird. What if I just crank up the DPI? Oh, not really. The game limits me. Like, I can't tell the difference between my DPI in this game. Okay. Oh, go. Oh, yeah, no, it's bright. not as bright as it could have been, and I'm very thankful, game, that you did not be as bright as your starting screen. We got a hot air balloon. We apparently have a civilization in the desert that used to be some sort of water. Water seems to be hard to come by based off of the fact that there's a boat there. Is that a plant or like giant spider? Oh, we can we climb over ledges? Cannot. I wonder if there's fall damage. It does not seem to be. You're just floaty enough that it doesn't matter. Go all the way back up. Nope. And still no fall damage. This is very interesting to start with. Frames ain't cheap. Yeah. Is there even damage? That's a good question. I don't know if this is a combat game. I know it's an exploration game. Sprinting. Oh, that sprinting looks weird. So we just came from one of these temple-looking things? Oh, that looks way more like a temple. Ebix camp. Like the animal? Are we ungulate people? Is the camera... Is the sun's position dependent on where the camera is? Oh, hello, what are you? Why are you moving? Are you sand crab? No, you're a moving shadow. Oh. I mean, the sun's shifting, that makes sense. Was what David Bowie's wife? Ebix? Was it? Oh. Alright, let's go. Let's assume there's a story to be started here. But I actually don't know. I know it's sand and exploration. So that man's wearing a bucket. And we cannot climb these animals. Can we get stuck? Oh, nope. Nope, the game pushes you off. Well, we'll see later. Sir. Eat. Umar is a man of few words. He is nothing if not consistent. There are no eye holes in this bucket. Just for the record, this man is just shoveling, not pitchforking, but I mean, the shovel has a split in it, but man's basically shoveling straw with a bucket on his head. Okay, I don't know what this is for, but I'm taking it with me. Found a bucket. I'd put it on his head and try to rob him, but he's already wearing a bucket. I can't do the Skyrim thing to someone who's already voluntarily wearing a bucket. Okay, maybe this is a controller game. It kind of takes forever to pan about. Oh, there's so many buckets. Why is there a Stargate? Oh. Should we go to the Stargate next? There must be someone here to talk to. Oh, there's no mini-map, which is also kind of odd for a exploration game. Is there a map? There is. It's not the most detailed map, but we do have a map. Why is there a Stargate? Why not? I can feel Jody smiling behind her mask, just as I know she can feel the teeth bearing little grimace behind mine. I'm nervous, and she's softly, sweetly amused. In her eyes, I probably have very little to worry about. You know, you have nothing to worry about, don't you, Sable? I assume it's an old lady. Not worried. And yet... I tell her I'm not worried at all, and it's possibly the least convincing I've ever been. You can say that, my love. But I know who you are. You're going to be nervous until you've started, and then you'll act like you've been doing it your whole life. Remember the first time you rode a bike? How are they riding bikes in the desert? What's a bike? What's a desert bike look like? Sand and bikes usually don't go so well together. You wouldn't even let me put you in the seat. You were so afraid. Your hands were like little claws gripping onto mine. I feel the memory in my fingers. But then I promised you it was going to be alright. I told you how much I had loved riding my bike as a young woman. And how wonderful the wind felt through fabric. And suddenly you were there. You sat down, you leaned forward and put those little grasping claws on the handles, and you were off. And I remember thinking, just watching you tear over the sand. Look at her, she can do whatever she wants. Jody reaches out and places a hand on the edge of my mask. And you can, Sable. Sable's the character's name, okay? Take a breath. I take a breath. Change my mind, I'm staying. So, this responding... Okay, it responds to the mouse. I don't know where to start. Daddy's story warms me, but I feel too overwhelmed to let it settle. I tell her with a sigh I don't know where to begin. She chuckles. Well, I can help with that. You need to talk to Hilai and Driss. Driss should already have made the arrangements for your bike. And Hila will share something. Well, let's say as useful as it is fun. I think I suspect what Jadi's saying, but I stay quiet. After all, I suppose we'll see you off. After all that, I suppose we'll be back. What if I choose the wrong path? Nah, I'll be back soon. Sable, don't go planning your return before you've even left. Take all the time you need. It's a big decision you're making out there. I tell her that's why I'm so eager to make it, to choose well and quickly, so I don't go too far down the wrong path. Whatever you decide, you will do so with my blessing. Don't try using me as an excuse to come home early, eh? He knows me. I'll go speak with Hilal. I'll be there to see you off. And speak to Driss as well. I've told him to arrange your bike with Sizel. But you know how he is. I have something to give you, a compass to help you on your journey. It's the same one I used on my gilding. I don't like the thoughts of gilding people. Gilding people sounds bad. An artifact, you may say. You love my bad old lady voice? I take the device in my palm. It fits naturally there, perfectly weighted and crafted. Each component slides together with incredible, satisfying precision. Thank you. Go on. It's nearly time. Compass. Okay. Well... I suspect this is... Controls are designed... It's kind of hard to hold Q, because it's not a toggle. So at some point, maybe I'll try this with a controller, because Q and walking is kind of hard. Also, what is this floating thing? A post box? The post box is speaking to me. Cannot climb it. We have floating post boxes that speak, but we live in tents. So, something happened on this world. Oh shit. It is AOL. I hope I hear it. If I get mail and I'm anywhere close to it, I hope it has like an announcement. That would be great. Man, it's like we're running about on the moon. All right, so this is one of them. Oh, it's night. I was just like, man, the color of this game has really gone away. Because it's night. Yeah, we didn't climb the tower either. All right, first, this man. Actually, you know what? First, the controller. How's that? Oh, that is... Which button is compass? 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 Okay, we found the sit down button. Compass? Compass? It's left trigger. That is way easier now. Okay. How else would you have gone to Abydos? Nice rhythmic writing. As I approach Heliel, I give an enthusiastic wave. I've always appreciated Heliel's verve and vigor, and on a day like this, I'm ready to match it with a touch of nerve for balance. Sable, take this. Hands me a small round sword. It nestles into my palm. I feel a warmth not borrowed from Heliel's hand, but emanating from within. I run my thumb over it and find it softly electric, like static on a cloth. I didn't bring anything for you. Such sarcasm. What is it? Just tell me what is it. Try to sound less confused than I am, but I ask Heliel what this is. Oh, Sable, you can't leave without it. I've just given you a gilding stone. What do you feel? I tell him what I feel. I think this thing. Oh. Electricity. Then you're doing it right. What you feel in that stone is openness. Look at the stone, it seems quite closed. Gilding stones are vessels for the perpetual. They suck up its power like little sponges and hold it there for you to channel. Right now it's empty or dormant and waiting for you to fill it up. Ask how I can do this. Take it to the temple ruins at the edge of the canyon and you'll be able to activate it there. Heliel claps their hands twice and bobs a little. I appreciate their good mood at a time like this. Come back to me once it's done. I want to hear all about it. I'm about to leave. Heliel stops me. Heliel. Oh, and you haven't gotten your bike yet, have you? It's a bit of a trek to the temple. Go see Driss. He was meant to get that ready for you, yes? Remember Jadi's words now and tell Heliel I'll go and see Driss. Game? Oh! Alright. Seems like a good place to rest for the evening, right? Wait for the sun to come back up? I imagine the desert's rather cold. Oh, what buttons run? That's crouch. This run? This run? This run? This is run. So B is run, X is talk to people, A is jump. Left stick down is crouch for some reason. Oh boy, is there... Can I increase the rate of camera sensitivity? Oh yeah. So I can actually successfully turn and view this. Shiza looks busy. I should leave her to it. Is there fall damage? I guess we're about to find out. No? People... I'd like the bike, please. Everyone remind you to get a bike. A bike is a necessary thing to have. It's like ID in this world, I guess. Alright, we turn the camera down just a little. Boy, each tick on that camera controls a lot. Yeah, that's a good level. Sir, where's my bike? Though I've told myself to not be too eager, it's all I can do not to race up to Driss. Driss is the camp manager. He's been difficult to get a hold of lately, but now I strongly suspect that he's been working on my bike in secret. Perhaps it's extra beautiful or has some custom feature. What will its name be, I wonder? How fast will it go? Will my legs feel sore or will I get used to it? Driss turns with a bit of a start. Sable! Ah, hey, hello! Hello, are you today? No, do you have something special for me? Tell Driss he has something special. I nod very meaningfully, but he doesn't seem to get the hint. I made a leading gesture slowly, trying to be perfectly cool and confidential. But I can't do it. I'm too keen in the word spell out. I asked Driss if he might sort of possibly have a bike for me. Your bike! He yells it like it's an idea he just had. Your bike, of course. Right. Yes, your bike. That's what I meant to. That I prepared for you because today is your... Did you forget? In abject horror, I gently ask if he may have forgotten. What? I would never. It's obviously I have your bike. By which I mean I arranged it for you in, well, it's sort of a tutorial for you. Oh, okay. So we have to build our own bike. Ah, yes. It's all a teaching moment. You must assemble your own bike. Yes, I was totally gonna do it. I love the follow-up. It's like, did you forget? I'm telling you, I didn't forget. I just made different arrangements. You see, Sable, before anyone can own their own bike, they must prove that they can ride a bike by taking a test ride on a different bike. So yes, okay. I think about it, and I've never heard of that part of the gilding. But Driss does seem earnest, sort of. So instead of worrying about your bike, I'd like you to try this bike as a test. Oh, it's a hover bike. They keep saying bike, like, you know, a bicycle. But no, it's a hover bike. Driss gestures to the sand cutter at his side. It's quite old and a little shabby, a tester if I've ever seen one. What's the bike's name? Driss seems scandalized. That's a bit personal, don't you think? It's just sand cutter will do for now. Youngsters these days always asking questions. Now ride the bike through the ring and back. Oh shit, we're going to the Stargate. And here's some advice for you, my young gilder. Don't fall off. Good advice. Don't lose your bike. When you're not riding it, your hover bike will appear as a blue icon on your compass. The glass jar? I mean, there's a lot of sand. But that doesn't really look like the place that has a smelter made for glass. Needs a lot of heat to make glass. Though I guess if you have a hover bike, there's a lot of things you could do. Oh. Hey. Boat's unclimbable surface. Got it. Too smooth. Strafe. Oh, okay. So the strafe mode. You have to change modes. Is that a neon light? Yeah, where was the Stargate? mean, I could, but also there's a boat here. First chevron activated, locked in. Alright. There's a very happy worm thing here. Hello, worm creature. New item, chum egg. I don't know if I should take this thing. Chum egg, offered up by chums when planting themselves into the ground. Perfectly smooth and hard as a rock. These eggs seem to flight with how light they are. There must be a good place to deliver these. Yeah, that's a weird creature just gave me an egg. There's no roof to this, right? I wonder if I can upgrade my stamina and climb the canyon walls. Where'd I park my bike? I think I forgot to clear Showbot again. So we got a couple of days of titles in there. I can go delete them manually, I guess. Oh. Oh, there's a... They say this is a camp. Oh, they roll on a wagon. Again, doesn't seem like the greatest of plan for the desert. Alright. Speak to me. I return to Driss, who somehow manages to seem caught off guard despite knowing I was coming. Sable, congratulations! How was your first pre-glide ride? Any strange rattles? Unexplained hissing? Small fires? What do you mean, fires? Surely you notice if it were on fire, even a little bit. Was that a possibility? Well, obviously it did happen, so I think we're fine. Driss, is this bike dangerous? Well... well... Already been by... Hilale? Am I not getting a bike? Well, you're getting used to the sand cutter. That's something, eh? You could borrow it to run your little errands. My little errands. And Hilale has got something to show you too. Help you out with more of that, mobility you're after. My confidence in this exercise only lightly tarnished. I thank Driss very much for his help and his bike, and I depart. No, I have it. I need to go. I know where I need to go. I'm more interested in this world, though. Particularly this, Oh. Can I go up this with the bike? Yeah. More speed. More. It looks kind of... Oh. Okay. Gravity is really weird on this planet. This thing almost looks like a sand crawler, so what is it? Oh, it's part of it looks to be part of a starship. Hello, starship? We might not have been too far off on that being a Stargate of some sort. Hi. Is this gonna be like Trigun? They crashed on a desert world and they're just kind of like, well, this is where we live now. There's nothing of use to be found in the ship, but I notice a blinking light flashing on the dashboard of the cockpit. Push the button. Voice crackles from the machinery in front of me. It sounds like a recording. It's just barely audible. Stop messing around with those buttons, you absolute idiot. Sorry, Robin. Concentrate. I don't think I have to remind you how much work it was to get this far. We're almost there. Alright, let's see if what that old machinist told us holds up. If not, there'll be hell to pay. I hear the sound of mechanical adjustments being made. 3 clicks, buttons being pressed maybe. Okay, when I push this orange one, pull that lever hard. Yes, Robin. The sound of a click and a loud grunt before a snapping sound. Oh, Ronan's mask. Not that hard. You've torn it out. Suddenly the speakers are filled with static and low rumbling that gradually increases in pitch. Then the sounds of someone cheering. It worked! We're flying! More cheering. Is that the sound of someone dancing? Alright, let's focus. This thing's moving fast. We need to slow it down a bit. How do we do that, Ramen? Let's check the machinist's notes. The long pause, rumbling static starts playing when the ship took off. Still increasing in pitch. Ramen? The lever tunnel, the one you just ripped out. We're going too fast, we're gonna crash. We need to try to cut off there. Well, they successfully launched this ship. $60 billion in Starship. Crashed. Was this once a comfortable bed? So we're gonna close itself? Suddenly a child. Are you looking for a calibrator? Oh, it's a child? I'm looking for a calibrator? I tell Samia I have no idea what she's talking about. She seems annoyed, but that's generally her way. Samia laughs off my irritation, but I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. I cross my arms and try to effect a change. I'll give you the calibrator. Pull up my hand proudly, proud of myself for standing tall before Samia. If you give me some beetles. That's a fair trade, right? Something you want for something I want. Why does she need beetles? I try to decide if it's more mature to push her over and steal the calibrator or to acquiesce, but then I simply stifle a sigh and shake her little hand. Perhaps some of the adults in the camp know where I can find some beetles. Okay. Man, I'm rolled through the desert. There's just a child out here. I had to ride a bike to get this far. Or, I'm sorry, a sand cutter. That's a... Is that the structure I was in? That might have been the one I was in. Oh yeah, where did they say I need to go to improve this one? That way. Go to the temple. Was that the temple? Oh, another Stargate. Sure if riding through that will... No, well, it'd be hard to ride through that when it's up there. The art style of this game is still very nice, but the bike is... Let's ride the bike, or the sand cutter, straight into the temple, right? This is the temple, or is it where we were before? No. Can I switch tasks? How do I switch missions? Ladders do not require stamina. That's good to know, actually. So crows exist on this planet. That's interesting. Oh, hi. Is there a button to extend a bridge? We got 20 monies, I think. We got 20 diamonds, whatever diamonds are. Okay, so we can't climb that high, so this is not the place to go. I don't have a diamond button on my thing. On my, oh. Deck board. 720 like spin of some sort. I feel like I need a ramp. That looks like a ramp. That'll do. See how many spins we can get in. Or we could just, it could be too hard to climb. No? Can't do them intentionally. Temple was this way. I'll get back up there. Okay. Not from this side. What was that? Plant. Or do I actually need to talk to Buddy again to be told what direction to go? I already forgot what the temple was. I think it's here, but I'm not. Oh, there's stairs, basically. Oh. Alright, that's that. The bike. Oh, game. No, I don't see how I can get back into here. Oh, maybe. Alright, back to the temple. Press it. Let me go. 20 of them, Prince of Persia time. Fine, I'll take the stairs, Gabe. Hey, Face. I brought a thing this time. This is not the temple I need to go to. How many temples are there? I go to your head. So this doesn't seem to be the temple I need to go to. I can't interact with anything. My only compass point for some reason is now, oh, the ceremony. Gilding stone, please show me what direction it is. The opposite direction from where we went. Got it. Wait, there's a water marker? Do I have to watch my is there a hydration bar somewhere? So that I'm actually thirsty. Go ahead. Okay. Oh, there's the temple. Not that one. It's that one. It looks very similar in the shape from the distance. I didn't think it was the one we started at, but, you know. Yeah, those are still being a little weird, but that's fine. Got a purple, pinkish metals. The bike up again? Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. Nope. And we gain nothing from that. It's gonna be hard to get the thoughts of climbing like in Breath of the Wild out of my mind, or in something else I played recently. Oh, another one of the I don't know what you want to call it. Rabbit worms? Hi. Dragon worm? Chum egg. I guess we should just call it a chum. As a weird creature. I feel like I kill them when I take the egg too. They just stay as a pedestal. There's just a man squatting, right? There's a man on all fours. Hmm. No, his hands are clearly visible. We don't... He's not goat seeing the temple. Oh yeah, the thing of the sky. How do we get to the balloon? Those birds acting kind of weird, unless they're not birds. Well, to the temple. Take it, crows. Crows hold a grudge, so hopefully they didn't program that into the game. Okay, that's fine. There's no fall damage. There's no danger here. And anything? Oh, button. Button that does nothing? Well, there was a ladder here. That's why it does nothing. I don't understand why there's a button prompt at the top of the ladder. Seemingly does nothing but make you let go. But let's roll. Let's check this place out. Very, like, the scenery is very interesting to look at with the cell shadedness and the way they've chosen to depict the rocks as sandstones. Or any sort of layered rock, I guess. Stone thrums like the beat of a heart as I approach the altar. Am I afraid, exhilarated, or maybe it feels right? Ready for Rohanna to know me, I'm ready to know myself. I feel her curiosity in this sacred place. I know I aim it in her sight. Hey Xeroxia, how are you doing this Wednesday? You're having a good day? We're playing a game with a lot of sand and a lot of colors. A very interesting cel-shaded art style. Also the floatiest of jumps, because we seem to be on a world of low gravity. The color's gone? Okay. Oh, do we have to do a temple now? Are there temples in this game? And the main character is on a quest to be gilded? Hopefully in not the way that sounds. Break was good? Good to hear that you're, got some good rest out of that. Yeah, why is the world now in gray? Gliding! Has it been gliding the whole time? I kept reading it as gilding? Time for your gliding doesn't make sense, though. I'm doing well. I was a little busy, so I'm a little, less well-kept than normal, but hopefully I've got some, a new scene to show off tomorrow. We'll see. What's this all about? This is seemingly an alienish desert world, or it could be the Earth has gone through a lot of who knows what. Exploration game, and apparently we can glide. That's not what I expected out of gliding. Oh, game! Okay. There are crows, though. And there are crashed starships, so... So, this game has climbing and gliding. There may have been some inspiration of some recent games that maybe also feature gliding and climbing and a stamina meter. Is it gray because it's night, or is it gray because of whatever happened in the temple? I can't tell. Though I do appreciate that everything I need to go to is, like, glowy. Makes it easier to tell. Okay, yeah, so now some of the color's back because we're not in the temple anymore. We're now with, the squatting man in front of the temple. I'm still not sure what he's up to. What a heck of a statue. During the day, it's very vivid colors. Oh, it is Mothman, isn't it? What do you know? I didn't think we were in... Where is that? Northeastern America? Where did I leave my bike? My sand cutter, I'm sorry, not bike. They keep saying bike, and I'm just like, no. Bike involves wheels normally. Mothman chummeth. I mean, that works. So this is an exploration game, is how it's listed. Apparently seems like there's a huge world to explore. We activated that Stargate over there. Doesn't do anything, as far as I can tell. Oh. And yeah, it could be Earth, and it could be where the ocean's just desert now. A lot of sandstone, and there are a lot of boats about. But yeah, there's also a starship down over there, and... The balloon landed! Oh. I don't care about the mission. Oh, I can't climb that high yet. Oh, I can climb the tower and glide to the balloon. That's the next part of this game, isn't it? There was a ladder? Ow. Also, was there always children here? Little girl. Oh, you're Samia? You just... Yeah. Saima, I'm sorry, managed to contain so much chaos and verve in so small a form. Even now, there's something troubling being dreamed of behind that mask. I know it. Okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna try to get to that balloon. Where's that ladder? Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. No mail at the weird floating mailbox. Alright, old lady, we'll talk to you first. I could ask about catching beetles for that awful... Samia. Do you know about Samia's hiding place? Do you know where I can find some beetles? Oh, there's a nest of beetles just east of there. You can just walk up to one and catch it, though. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. There's some seeds growing on the rocks around the nest. Drop a seed on the floor and the beetle will start eating it. Then you can sneak up and grab it. Daddy greets me warmly. Hello there, hello little glider. That's a weird transition in conversation, but okay. So strange being called that. That's big glider to you. What was your gliding like? Okay, so it is all been glider, but it's time for your gliding. Is weird. This sounds weird. What was your gliding like? I asked Jaddy about her gliding. Tell you what, I'll tell you when you get back. Cross my arms in protest. Pout all you want. I don't want to spoil any surprises. Old lady, you're talking about spoilers. She lowers her voice to a whisper. But I did meet some crystal farmers once. Crystal farmers? Wow, crystal farmers. Okay. That's all I'll say about that. You should get going. Alright, old lady. Get going where? Wait. Gather beetles. No. No. Oh, I need to show this man the stone. That's why. You're the man? Who are you? Do you know where I can find some... Zeki! I've not met Zeki yet. There's a nest of beetles up just east of here. You can't just walk up to one and catch it, though. Some seeds grow on the rocks? Yeah, alright. She looks out. Okay. They'll just sag a little. I wonder what she's thinking about. Something on your mind. Zeki's voice is weakly incredulous. I don't know how she's done it. That's Alara over there. Follow gets a little speck in the distance right now. Understand it's her daughter, Alara. Do you want me to get her back? You need help? Zeki shakes her head. No, she's fine. I'll get her. I'm just... She shrugs. Parenting? I suppose I'll know more about that when I'm older. Alright, lady. Where's the man who sent me on this quest? This way. I still want to get to that balloon. I don't know if it'll go back up during the day. You could ask about catching beetles. Don't ask. When I return to Hilale, it's clear they know what I've just experienced. They're excited on my behalf in a way that makes me miss them before I've even left. Oh shit, what was this man's voice? Oh, I'm just doing deep... Oh yeah, I'll just talking as myself, basically. Isn't it incredible? How does it feel? Deciding true freedom. Strange, I'm a little queasy. Safe, like a warm hug. I tell Hillel that I feel almost embraced by the perpetual, warm and safe in my own little bubble. They swoon. Oh, that's such a nice way of describing it. Hillel's mood doesn't darken, but the sigh they let out holds a bit of sorrow. You're very lucky, you know. I miss it so much, that feeling, just floating on the breeze. But I suppose it's best that it fades with age, Or else I might never have come back from my gliding. I'll just be out there heaving myself into chasms. You know what? That is exactly what's gonna happen in the game. That's what happens when you know you can fly safely. It's just like, oh, it's a hole. Let me just dive into it. I'll heave myself into chasms for you. Hillel, I'll throw myself into 1,000 chasms on their behalf, and they giggle. That's what I like to hear. I know people manage to keep it up, but I don't know that I've got the time to practice as much as they do. Takes a real serious focus. Hillel laughs, even if there's a bit of regret in it, and I certainly haven't got that. Still, I suppose the gliding wouldn't mean much if it were all gains and no loss. Think about that, but decide there's already too much loss on my mind to consider it farther. I'm saying goodbye to my clan, my family, my home, my childhood. To lose the perpetual is a sacrifice for another time. You're gonna love it out there, Sable, even when you don't. My advice, try to have fun. There's a lot to be said about ritual independence and all that out there. But the world's an easy place if you put joy first. I thank Hillel for their advice and for their help and tell them I'll miss them. It'll be over before you know it. A warning and a reassurance all in one. I say goodbye to Hillel. Before I go, Hillel gestures towards the tower. It seems Shizo wishes to see me before I leave the clan. Alright, so we can fly now. Or glide, rather. Mailbox. Unread message is 0. So yeah, we have mystical flying. We live in tents. There's plenty of technology about, and the mailbox hovers. Just cuz. Oh, we're definitely going to that dude. Hey, Shizo. Stop. You can ask about catching beetles for that. No, I'm not gonna ask about the beetles anymore. Shizo is an outclanner to the Ibexi, but I've known her for nearly as long as I can recall. I think of her more as a kind of distant relation than any sort of outsider. Machinists, I'm told, are given their posts, and by their training and their code must go to where they are needed. But Shizo has been among us so long, it's easy to forget that it's an assignment first and foremost. As far as any of us are concerned, she is one of us. I think there's a perception among the other clans that the Ibexi are quite insular, or that our designation of Ibexi versus outclanners suggests some nervous otherings of those who are unlike us. But in practice, such things are more the result of our nomadic nature. We seek to know who will travel with us and who we must leave behind, but all are welcome to join. I'm always pleased that Shizo did. Sable, how do you do, clan child? I can only think of one thing. Excited for my bike. Better now that I'm getting a bike. A bit worried. Am I really getting a bike? Excited for my bike. Shizo has a throaty quality to her voice, and it rumbles through her mask when she laughs. She's quite a serious person most days, and I'm always torn between pride and alarm when I manage to make her chuckle. Yeah, throaty voice. Oh yeah, no, I'm not sure how to do a throaty voice without really like, I can just do, I'm not sure. Yeah, yes, Jaddy told, nope, that's gonna hurt. We're just gonna have to go with, yes, Jaddy told me how excited you were. which I think is also the voice I was doing for someone else. Shizuo sniffs. She also told me Driss would be coming along with your bike together. I think he may have. I knew it. What? I hadn't meant to say that out loud, so I tell her I was just clearing my throat. I don't begrudge Driss for his forgetfulness. Were I tasked with so many odds and ends, I might be just as scattered. And besides, this will be good for you. I want you to scavenge the hover bike parts yourself. So I'm gonna make my own bike. That sounds like an adventure. Sure, let's be positive. Sounds that. Little adventure for my big one. More meaningful than you know. To bond with one's bike before it's taken its form is more privilege than labor. Huh. Here, take this. The navigator. It looks like a grenade. Hands me something. This is a navigator. You can use it to mark waypoints on your compass. Should be useful for finding the old parts. Ashes are where I might start looking. Our bikes are born in the ruined ships and fragments spread apart. Okay, so we are harvesting the... They live off of the ships. Oh, there's one of those worm dragon things. Good start would be the ship down there near the camp. You'll find another up on that great rock near the other side of the canyon. Oh, that's what's glowing over there. And another behind the old dam on the hill. Use your navigator to mark down what you need. You will need to gather a control panel, a power supply, and a calibrator. Do most gliders make their own bikes? That's just if most gliders really make their own bikes. Only the lucky ones. I tell Shizuo Searson, together we will create something new out of the old. Alright. Oh wow, this is a cumbersome way of doing this. I mean, I know where the glowing thing is. That seems like the one I least need to mark. The other ones? How do I bring this back towards me? Okay, well I know where that one is. I wanted to mark the hopping thing. Oh. The one was high up, and I don't know where it was. Well, is that it? Maybe. Can't even. That one? That might be one. I know this. No, that's not what it was actually. But where did the hopping thing go? That was my land marker for where I needed to go. Hopping dude. Oh, that's that one. I know where that one is. I already made it in. Okay, I probably got it right. No, we're not asking about the beetles. Atomic calibrator. Atomic power supply. And the control panel is behind the dam. Oh. Got it. How far can I glide? Hello, child? Valeria. The balloon was more fun than the person in it. Yo, he's right there. Why you, damn it, children, why you gotta be such a jerk? Also, what's with the mask? Everyone has a mask that they Approach the cartographer. Ah, greetings, child. I saw you looking longingly at my great balloon. Quite a piece of work, isn't she? Longingly? I clarified I was looking curiously and that balloons aren't exactly my ideal vessel. The newcomer shrugs. Fair enough, I suppose, when you can enscone yourself in a peaceful little bubble and float down from the sky, the balloon loses some of its charm. But I'll accept your curiosity. Give the balloon an approving nod so he doesn't feel too bad. Well, good to meet you. Oh, and I should introduce myself. I'm Jordan. I tell him I'm Sable. I suppose if you've come all the way to see me, it's probably a map you're after, eh, Sable? Do I need a map? I would love a map. Of course you would. It'll be 50 cuts. To my ears, it's a fair price for a map, but too expensive for a pre-gliding glider with empty pockets. I'll be back. We're gonna ask, wait, it said we should go ask the old lady for money? No, no. No. But also, we're gonna board his ship. Oh, oh, Gabe. Oh, Gabe. Okay. Where'd my bike go? As my bike is under us. It asks for some cuts. No, again, we're not gonna ask the old lady for some money. What is this indicator? Oh, that's my bike indicator. Okay, got it. Where was the jumpy creature? This way, right? Over there. It was towards this sand creature. Oh, it's up there. Oh, I see it. Yeah, the game is way more colorful in the day. To which, you know, fair enough. Alright. Give me that chum egg that I don't know what it's for. Take free anything. My bike. Alright, to the first chunk of Starship. We now know what a mechanist is. So the two guys who wrecked this starship after hearing how to fly it from a mechanist. So this was a ship that was on this planet. This wasn't a crash prior. Alright, yeah. That's what happened before. Yeah, this is the same thing. Same recording. So where's the part we need? Maybe on top of the ship instead of inside of it. Maybe it's one of these pieces of luggage. Can't close the door now that we're staying. Can't climb that. Dig. Climb that. Climb this. Okay, what parts of the ship can we climb? Alright. Is the part we need up here? I would guess not, because it's very clean on top of this ship in the desert. Very clean. Okay. So... Unless there's something on this side. Nope. Not seeing, seeing what I can take from this ship. I should probably figure out how I pull pieces off of things before on the easy one, instead of going way out there and being like, alright, how do I actually do this game? Tell me a map. No, ships of old. Oh, let's check inside again. Something I can interact with? No? This button? Game. This is the ship. This is a ship they said to go to. What is the part I need? I don't know what it looks like, so I don't even... It's not like I can be, like, home in on what they told me to get. Not this thing, apparently. Okay. Oh, okay, well, I have no idea. Okay. Guess we'll try the dam. The dam wasn't too far. There's the dam. Oh, wait, is it, it said in the, behind the dam, though. I know where that is. So it's not the wreckage field I need to search. Actually just go behind the dam. Ladder was on this side? So this is there's no combat in this game. There's no health. It's just gliding about and exploring. Unless they're gonna spring some more mechanics on me, and like if I go into the temple, I think it's an exploration game. Great. That's another starship. Another chunk of starship, rather. We can explore the outside of the ship later, I suppose. Now, let's just go right into this. Atomic control panel, so it should just be sitting out in the open. Certainly not what the last one seems to require. Anything else here? Huh. Alright. Do we want to struggle platform to the top of this one as well? Maybe not. Could jump from there and land to the top, but I don't think there's anything there. It doesn't really seem like the type of game that, other than the worms being about, there's not really a ton going on. Found. Every one of the boats seems useless. Foliage. I just realized Sable's wearing sandals. Not exactly, or sandals or flip-flops. It's no. And where was the glowing thing? That way, right? For a glowing, there it is. It's glowing red. Peaceful game. Peaceful exploration game. Most exploration games are a lot of combat. I have Pathless to play at some point, which is a game by the same maker. See? The fish game. Oh, apparently that's not a climbable surface. Fish game. Like the, version of Squid Game that no one wanted to watch. No, the fish game where you're just swimming around and that's it. And it's very calming, lovely scenery. Just, you know, hang out with the fish. Maybe a little bit Troy McClory. Echo the dolphin. Similar. Did this starship crash into like a temple? I don't imagine they put these pillars up after the starship went down. We're gonna make a lot of enemies of these crows. Hopefully the crows don't hold it too much against me that I just need to get by crows. Okay. But where does this go? Do I follow the thing down? Oh, the barrel that we put in the last one was apparently an atomic power supply that we should have just kept instead of climbing up here for the same object. Big old thrusters. I climb my way to the thruster? Kind of. Definitely working our way up, so kind of. Oh, yes. Oh, that's a trap. You get stuck in it? What do you? Oh, you must fall through the ground, right? Oh, you no longer like hit the ground in a way that seems like it should hurt, but you know there's no health. You know, just auto deploy your gliding thing. Bad and trapped in the thing, never seen again. Trapped in the engine. We're gonna ride these wires down. And what's up here? A chest. Then we won't have to ask the old lady for money. 100 cuts, a cache of 100 cuts made from metal harvested from crash ships. They have holes and punch through the middle, where a rope can be slid through for easy and convenient transportation. Okay, yeah, that's the way we used to do money. It makes a lot of sense. But most of the coins made that way are easier to counterfeit. Well, I guess it's not a problem when you're punching old pieces of starships. You have to get a hold of the old starship bits. There's a lot of starship bits around, though, so this must be very particular. Oh, this is a much larger world than I was expecting. We're still in this valley. My bike. We break the game by going to that one first? Like, let's go take another look at it before we go back and ask the lady at the top to be like, yo, what happened? Oh, we hit a rock. Is that? Oh, it's the artwork being a little awkward. Okay. Maybe there's a debris field that I missed. Go out and take a look around. No debris field. Oh, maybe it's that. That is a long way from my bike. You know what? Let's get the bike instead. So peaceful. Is this a skeleton? Oh, it's a skeleton. Oh, okay. Some peep's bones. But, no part. No part. Go and ask her again. This game came out not that long ago. Maybe it is just glitch, but I'd be surprised if it was. Very good reviews. I can't imagine people just followed the path they were told immediately. Maybe it's this temple. Wait, is this the same? Is this the starting temple that I've gone to like a dozen times? No, this is a different place, right? Not a dozen times. I've gone twice. Started in there, but no. Hyperbole. Oh. You stop here to recover your stamina. Now we try again. You could climb this before. Oh, there you go. Nope, this is the same place. Yep. Why are you still throwing hay, huh? Whole life. Hay. Invested heavily in hay stocks. Don't ask. Tell Jaddy the cartographer wants 50 cuts for a map of Ewur. I try to head to the way I speak about this as I'm not entirely sure whether it's too much or not enough. Tell me not to worry. Here's some money to get you going on your journey. Use it most wisely. We're a little unlazy when the mood strikes you. It's good to know the value of money, but you never want to be ruled by it. Good advice. Thanks, Jaddy. Effusively head out on my way. Okay. Well, I didn't mean... I found money. I could do that otherwise. But also, kind of need Sable to tell me where to get this last part. Oh. Maybe we put a marker on it, it'll make it feel better. about yourself, ship. Go. So it is indeed the ship that I've been to multiple times at this point. Sir Cartographer. Give me a map. Greetings, child. Buy that map. Perfect. Let's trade then. Yeah. Confirm. Give me the map. Oh, she gave a lot more than 50. Okay. Well, lady gave us like 200. Thank Jordan for the Earwar map and his vast possibilities. Something that makes it feel more real. Good luck on your gliding saber. I still remember mine. Ask how it was. Short. Since I knew since a boy that cartography was for me. But I spent a little extra time out there just to enjoy the world. Speaking of, I keep an eye on the skies, eh? Or, speaking of, keep an eye on the skies, eh? Plenty of my colleagues out there, and they'll have more maps to sell you. From Hokai to the Stoic Waste. Thank Jordan for the tip, and say goodbye. Okay, well, we start in a circular area that is very Great Plainsy, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more large sections to explore, and I can't even get my bike running. I can't even build the bike. How is there a circle? For light? Where are they finding material to burn? Oh, you have a robot leg. Okay. Are there robots? Yeah, it's definitely that starship that I've been to multiple times. Guess let's go there one more. And then we're gonna look up if it's possible to break the game by going to the starship before the item's supposed to spawn. Bike. Got some issues. Right around this thing and see maybe it's the part just outside. Just hanging out somewhere. You know, tucked in a cranny. Cranny? No, tucked in a corner. Butterfly. Oh. Can I ride the butterfly? Almost. You just slide off of it. It doesn't let you do the Skyrim ride the butterfly. What? Okay, I got the option to pick it up at that time, but not every other time I tried to land on it. I guess we need to look for anything that's on the ground in the ship. Maybe I can still pick it up. Oh wow, we got way up the wall on this thing. Way into the world. None of these things. Can't interact with anything here. What is it? Find an atomic calibrator. Atomic calibrator. I totally know what that looks like. That's the where we spawned. So. But I listened to it already. I have to listen to it again? I've listened to it twice already. Oh, the beetles are for the calibrator. Okay. I forgot what the heck the beetles were even for. Beetle detour. Okay. Where's the beetles? Beetles are that way? Cool. Forgot all about the beetles. Oh, is this where I put my other marker too? Cool. I got the only other place of interest that I haven't been to where the beetles are. That makes sense. Well, I guess we take the bridge. Bike. I'm hard to the other direction. Apparently those are not the plants we need. How did it... Okay. Well, the water used to be real high, I guess. Well, I guess it is all sandstone. That's a boat. I don't know how they got a wooden boat jammed in there, but they did. Impressive. Are these by chance the plants we need? Have seeds? No? Oh, I knocked something down. Okay, well that's not a small beetle. Achievement unlocked. I guess for snatching them real fast and saving my saving the what is this? Saving this ball of seeds for the next creature. beetles. Let me chase you guys into a corner and then I'll put the seed down. It'll be fine. There you go. Do I need more of them? Who knows? But I don't want to come back here, so let's collect a few more? No, let's just go. Right, I can huck that. In fact, let's just pick them all up since I can throw it. Ooh. Now we're out. Got them all. Like Pokemon. How do we get in here? Oh, hello. We got a chum egg. That. Okay, then how do we leave? Got in by jumping down. Oh, that looks like the way out. Oh, I didn't need to climb over. You can go under the boat. Got it. Our bike should be right here. Then we can give the seeds, and then we can get our bike and not this loner bike. Really, one that's not one that does not have a chance to bursting into flames, because flames and a bunch of parts named Atomic Blank seems, you know, a little concerning. Just a little. Where are the caves? Found them before. There they are. Kyle. I feel embarrassingly vindicated as I hand Sima the beetles, but rather than gloat, she hands me the calibrator and begins to cry. What have I done? You're leaving, and you'll never come back. Comfort her. She blows her nose and wipes her hand on her tunic. Yara never came back after the last gliding. Aren't you sad? You were her friend. Embarrassingly vindicated is actually pretty good, yeah. I miss her too. There's been a letter here and there, but it's always to us rather than to me. I'm not bitter, but I hope not to be like that. Please don't go. I tell Sima not to worry, that I'll be back sooner than she knows, and I'm sure she pouts behind the mask. And I add that if I'm not back sooner than she knows, then she'll be ready for her gliding by then, and she can come bother me herself. Promise? I say yes. Good, then I suppose I'll come see you off. I don't know why the child voice suddenly became, posh lady, but whatever. Voices be hard. Oh, okay, we're leaving that bike where it is. It is not happy with us. Okay, Gabe. Maybe not that one. Oh, I guess we can't climb that rock. It's too slanted. Camera can get kind of jerky in this game. Be rough without an edible. What? Okay. Where's the Shizo with the parts, and it's as she weighs me over, I feel a pang of sadness in my heart. When will I see her again once I'm gone? Well done, Sables. Sable, this is everything we need. Are you ready to assemble a bike of your own? I'm ready. Let us head to the workshop. Gonna be a minigame, or is it just gonna be a simple? Okay, it's gonna be a minigame based off the fact that there's a whole, thing and, music. She's relaxed in the workshop. It isn't that she's particularly rigid or anxious ordinarily, but there's a certain calm beauty that one only truly appreciates when Shizo is in her element. I wonder if it's this way for all machinists. I mean, it's engineers, so... You must understand, Sables is not the components you acquired. They fit together, not by chance, not by effort, but by nature. They belong to her. The natural atomic power source? They've always belonged to her. All we are doing is assemble her from what she has already been. That's okay. I nod and feel a soft buzzing in my ears. Among my clan, we believe the machines have names, held for ages like desert secrets, unheard by those unequipped to listen to them. We will find this one's name together. Okay. Bike wings. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be like a flying bike. These only go in one place. Booster. Front. Achievement unlocked. Am I supposed to feel like I assembled it? Okay. Alright. Listen. Shizo tilts her head a moment, leaning closer to... It is a flying syringe. Leaning closer to... the moon. All at once I know the hoverbike's name. The moon. I say it in a whisper to let Shizo know. Simoon. Simoon. Well done, Sable. Does she want to go with me? What does it mean? What does it mean? You should ask her yourself. She looks entirely serious. The bike, to my enduring surprise, says nothing. Even when I lean close. Okay. I tell Simoon that I am eager to know her better, and Shizo looks quite proud at both of us. You're ready then for the gilding. May all the gods return their faces from... May all the gods turn their faces from you, Sable. That sounds like a curse. It'll be, all the gods will be blind to you. No, you will get no support from them. What? An odd blessing, perhaps, but Shizo is prone to such things, and I can read her tone that it was meant quite sweetly. You must learn to listen to Simoon, to take care of her. Seek out my fellow machinists in your travels, Sable. They will teach you the art of machine whispering. Oh, and here, take this. What did I get? The machinist badge. You'll meet plenty of my ilk on your gliding. Show them your worth and they'll give you more badges. I thank Shizo twice for good measure and give a bow. I'm ready. Okay. We're about to ride this flying syringe out of here. Simoon. Or we don't, or we can't. Press the button. Oh, you have to go do the ceremony first, don't we? Yep. So there are no optional quests in this game thus far. And there's been no optional exploring for a game that's called a Explore game. Like, that's listed as like an exploration game. Oh, this is the workshop. Got some holes in the roof. I don't know if that's great for, oh, the machines. Life is not optional. Fair? But it turns out exploration in an exploration game is also not optional. I return to Jadi with a new lightness, and it makes the weight of my departure feel heavier still. What a strange day. Sable, is that a badge you've got there? Oh, Shizo gave it to me. I tell Jadi that Shizo gave me the badge. Then you must have earned it. Well done. Give a bow of thanks. Well, Sable, if you keep this up, you'll be headed for the Master Cast in no time. I try to think about going to a Master Caster. A Mask Caster. Oh, that's very different. But also a Master Caster is just the default thing I want to say because, you know, Master Blaster. Master Caster is like the Master Blaster version of a mage, I guess. But it seems impossibly far away. Imagine choosing what I want to be. Who runs Barter Town? Of course. Wait, the mask determines what you want to be? Or what you are? Okay, interesting. Imagine choosing what I want to be forever. Oh, so these people make a commitment. Okay. Fairly young. They're not adults when they go out on their gliding. Excuse me. I know what you're thinking, but don't worry about it. You'll get plenty of badges when you're out there. And once you've got 3 alike, you can trade it in for that mask. But don't feel like your first mask is your final choice. The gliding is about freedom and exploration. I suggest you claim as many masks as you wish. Only your final ceremony will you be asked to choose one. How will I choose one? You will have to feel it out. But when you know, you'll know. Now, Tone of her now puts the butterflies back in my stomach. With all this done, there's only one thing left. It's time, isn't it? Time to walk through the face door at the Temple of Rohana. Oh, that face was a door? I mean, it did have a split in the middle, I was wondering, so it's gonna slide apart. There you assemble your gliding mask and go. There are things I wish to convey to Jadi here, depths of love and gratitude, and fear and worry and hope. And though I find myself unable to speak any of it in words, I know she understands. Before you leave, child, I made you these. They are dyed with the traditional Ibeksi maroon and I hope provide you with great comfort out in the desert. When you leave today, you will no longer be Sable, clan child of Ibeksi. You will simply be Sable, and the rest will come. No matter what you are, no matter where your journey takes you, I will always know you. I will always love you, and I will see you again. I don't know where my journey will end, but I know where it must begin, and I am ready. Oh, okay. Turns out I got the I dig latrines mask. I'm not seeing anything of that type. These people, who knows what they do. I mean, it's desert. So just go find a spot, I suppose, and then shovel some sand over it. We'd head to the temple. Let me guess, everyone is going to be there before me, seeing as my bike is there. Oh, the left-hand side behind me is a clock of some sort. So I guess it's almost midnight. It only pops up very occasionally. I didn't know what it was the first couple of times. Doesn't seem to show up every hour, so I'm not super sure what the requirement is. Should I be waiting to do this during the day? Like, do you think it looks really good during the day? Okay, so it's a platformer now. How do we go up a level? There are some stairs. Getting the flying syringe at the end of the game could be, but no, I think it's the start of leaving this area. So it's the end of this area. Do we get that? And then from there, there's 5 other areas, and I guess if you complete everything, you have a choice of what to be. Oh, there's Mothman again. I did not realize there was a bunch of stone heaps down here. Stand on this one's face. That's just their latrine, wherever the statue is. lack of color in this area is a little sad, but still got glowy pieces, and it's still an interesting art style. Oh, Gabe. I like that they make you sit here so that, as it sinks, so that you can't just jump off and shortcut your way to the other side. Oh! Nope, I made it. The end of the cutscene sooner this time. Alright, I can't reach that to short. Oh, maybe I can. Maybe. 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 Oh, yeah! Oh, that's kind of creepy. This is spawning a mask. Technology in this game is weird. Or the spirituality, because there's actual effects from it, but there's definitely crashed starships on this planet. Oh. Even the one without a head. I stand on your floating mask. Why can't I talk to the mask? It's not pick up the mask over there, it's talk to it. I can't stand on the mask. Return to camp. How did I get inside? Ladders. I'm gonna guess the ladders will take me out. What time is it? It's almost 8 o'clock? Eastern? Will's probably live. I should check. But hey, we finished this first section. There's only 5 more. I scheduled this for 2 days. We'll see if I finish this on stream, or if I'm just like, well, interesting as it is. Oh, this door's just open now. Oh, I wasn't supposed to ever go back in. You're not supposed to be able to clip your way around this side, huh? There's an actual door has opened up. But no, if you just keep climbing against it, eventually your character's like, yeah, I could make that. My bike gone? Where'd my bike go? Bike was here. Bike is gone. Cool. 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 Any wormy dudes? Birds. Crack in the wall. Gone for 2 minutes, they teeth that bike immediately. We'll finish this section off and then I'll check to see if it was live. Get the ceremony. You didn't put your mask on yet. You've got mail. Hello, Sable. Johnny's voice echoes strangely through the machine, yet still it warms me. Well, Sable, this is it. By the time you hear this, we'll have gone. The gilding is a journey that must be got alone. Oh, they fucking dipped. Oh, her whole clan were just like, it's time for your thing. Go do that. And then they rolled out, they snatched the bike back, and they rolled out because they're nomadic. Good news. Exclamation mark. This works.
You?
There's a certain nuance lost in the transmission, and for that I am grateful. It'd be far too much to hear the cracks in her voice and not run weepily into her arms to stay forever. But I am ready, and so I close my eyes and listen. But though you are to go by yourself, you are not without friends. You are not without family. You are not without love. These things you will always carry with you as you do your mask. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but if I were you, I might go see the Utari. They are the machinists at Burnt Oak Station and among Shizo's closest friends. The Utari is a good contact to have on one's gilding, and a fine way to get another machinist badge if you're so inclined. Only a suggestion though. As for us, I'll send another message once we've returned to Ewer. An eye on the post boxes, and try not to forget us. He takes a long breath, and I forget that things as easy as breathing could ever exist. The world is waiting, Sable. Good luck. Alright. Even the machinist is gone? Because she's not... I mean, she chooses to travel with them, I guess. Where the heck is my bike? Oh, the gate is open already. The bike responds to calls like it's a horse. My noble steed. Simoon. This is like a mashup of, Nausicaa's, Wind Glider and, oh shit, what's the name of Spike's, no, it's not really like Spike's ship. Like... I don't know. I don't know. Let's go. It's like a pod racer engine met Nausicaa's glider, wind glider. Oh, it's not a gate. It's two peeps high-fiving. Yeah. Oh, title screen. End of chapter 1 indeed. Music's good. I'll let the music play out before I end the recording for this chapter. see. Start this. Go to burnt oak. Maybe by then the music will stop. Okay, well now this feels like an exploration. Huge area. I'm afraid to get off the bike because it might stop the music. Is anyone in that tower? Worm. I'm gonna get off the bike. I want the worm. Blood comes out the back. And the music's fading. We're gonna end the recording.